What's going on, everybody? We got some more gameplay from Assassin's Creed Shadows, and it's looking really good. We're gonna get into that, but first I want to talk about some rewards you can actually get over on Twitch. We're streaming over there right now. We're checking out Assassin's Creed Black Flag. On the 18th, we're gonna be checking out Assassin's Creed Shadows. Now, Ubisoft has went ahead and given me some rewards that I can hand out to all of you. March 18th through March 25th, you'll actually be able to earn those rewards through your watch time. For 1 hour, you're gonna get Noway's headband. It's like a spirit headband. For 2 hours of watch time, you'll get Noway's spirit Kasode, and then for 4 hours of watch time, you'll get Noway's weapon or the Oath Tonto. We'll be doing it again through March 26th through the 2nd, and then for 1 hour there, you'll actually be able to get the Spirit Guardian statue for your hideout. Now again, these are all just kind of little trinkets and stuff, but it does give you some type of reward for just hanging out in the channel, checking us out, dropping comments and likes, and just kind of getting to know everybody there, myself included. We're all going to be kind of checking out the game together, getting to know it, and it'd be really cool to have some fresh aspects in there. So go ahead and head over there, check it out, see if you want to be a part of that clan. We're going to be building it out over the next year. We're still just really getting after this. So if you have any great ideas, I would love to hear those in the comment sections. I'll be interacting with everybody. We're not just going to be going through straight gameplay. I will be talking and having conversations with everybody, really answering questions, trying to get to know what you want to see in this game, and then also trying to provide that experience. So it'd be really good to have all of you over there. I'm a hardcore Assassin's Creed fan, and I really do think that this title is going to be pretty special. We're getting a ninja in Japan as an assassin. That's huge, and we've been waiting on this for a very long time, it feels like. So I'd be doing myself a disservice if I didn't check this one out. So I figured, since I'm gonna go ahead and play it, let's go ahead and see if we can get some rewards for the folks that are watching. You will need to link your Ubisoft account with your Twitch account to actually get those rewards. So once you link your account onto Twitch, you'll connect your Ubisoft account and your console account to your Ubisoft. Then you'll want to go ahead and participate in the Ubisoft drop event. That means go ahead and just checking out any of the Assassin's Creed creators that actually have the Twitch drop. Check them out for the times that I've given, and you'll get these rewards sent directly to your account, and they will all be put into your inventory, luckily, because you connected your Ubisoft account, and all those things will communicate and kind of talk to each other about what you've been doing. So if you want to check that out, that is how it works. It's pretty straightforward. They do have a little support there if you need it. And again, I will be on the 18th to help out anybody that's having trouble. And we'll go through this and kind of see what you get. That way I can kind of give you a showcase before you go ahead and be like, oh, I'm going to watch this forever. Now, I kind of wanted to get into the gameplay really quick. Simon did a great job of showcasing what we had. A lot of quick humor, one-liners, stuff like that. It's really good. I was locked in pretty much the whole 20 minutes. They got a lot of freedom of movement in this, and also freedom of gear. I think a part where Simon's actually switching out headgear to get that additional assassination damage bar is just so cool, because you can actually just swap out gear real quick, fulfill that need, then take them out as you're supposed to. And that was a really cool feature that they showcased there. Crouching in the shadows gives you that little outline, and that's so cool. It looks really good, almost like an anime style of outline there. Really fits the filter that they had put with the black and white. There's a lot of gear and outfits in this game. There's going to be so much. It's just gonna be crazy. But I really like how Noway's stealth is showcased here. If you're one that likes to kind of pattern everything out, see where everyone's going, and pick your route through there real quiet, Simon did a really good job of doing that. And then he even shows off some of the allies and servants and other NPCs that'll be around. And with the servants bringing people back, it adds a whole nother element that you have to think about. You really can't hang around too long, making the ninja really a hit and run type of build, especially with the special ability we had seen, where it's really a lot like, it's like your typical ninja scene in a movie. It's just a blur and you're just getting attacked from many different angles. Looking at Yasuke's kind of stealthy build though is really nice. I think it's probably going to be the way I play this one out. I really like the whole samurai culture, and then being able to use a little bit of stealth with it is awesome, but not too much. Reminds me a lot of the Black Flag with Edward. Just because you can't really be super stealthy, you have to really be careful about where you're walking, who's gonna see you, making sure that you're taking out the right people in the right order, and not letting this one see that one when you're taking them out and then getting totally busted. Now, I don't really understand the arrows because, you know, a silent arrow I would think would just do less damage. And that's what I would think would need to be stopped by armor. And then like an overpowered arrow would just break through armor. So that part didn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. It just seemed like a really weird thing to do. Oh, we're going to bypass your armor with this arrow and negating it completely. I mean, surely you don't get that right away. You just shoot everybody and just instantly kill them. I guess if you're jumping them and you're getting a good shot, probably pick a soft spot in the armor, right? Just bypass the armor, especially if it's right in the face. Another thing we've seen is the loot. Like the arrow guard tower stuff, you get a lot of arrows and bullets there. And then also in kind of like the command post, there'll be more or less people. That's a pretty cool thing that they did with the seasons changing. So if it's cold, they're all going to be out and about. They'll make their routes really quick and get back. In the summer, they'll be more fluid out on the land, kind of like hanging out, you know? We got to look at both of the allies, Onigiri, and a little bit of sleeping poison there. It'll keep him asleep for a certain amount of time, it looks like. But he's very much built like Kenway, where he can crouch and stuff inside of bushes. Otherwise, he's going to be standing up. Very big dude. So Naoe will have eagle vision, but Yasuke will not. So that's a huge change between the two. That's a huge feature change. I really like the immersive mode as well. The voice actors did really great for Yasuke. I know it's silly, but one of my favorite things that I've seen in this gameplay was when Yasuke shot the bell. You could hear the bell falling. That's very well possible that it was in other AC games I haven't played in a while, but that was such a cool feature to have in there. And their immersive sound detail, oh man, it really does sound good. All these little details like that are super immersive and really attract me as a gamer because I want to kind of interact with my surroundings and I want to hear some feedback that just kind of gives all my senses a play, and I really do like that. I'm not into like the whole haptic thing, but let's definitely make this game a multi-sense experience. Give some good audio and some good visual feedback. It looks like we got your typical fighting system though. Some attacks won't be able to be blocked, some of them will be able to block, some of them will be able to be parried, some of them won't. Power attacks of course will not, the red ones. I think they did a really good job of showing off how Naoe is really underpowered because you can't just walk in and take everybody out instantly with the katana. Just break through armor and then take the dude out. She really has to beat them down with that Kushari Gama before she's able to actually take them down. So I really don't think that if I take on with Naoe that I'm going to be engaging people in combat. I take way too many hits for that kind of crap. Though she is really quick, I just don't think I could take that kind of build on. But we'll see. We're definitely going to be playing around with it way faster, I'll tell you that. So your agility is going to be there, but the power is way lower. So if that's kind of your thing, it'll be really good. Now, I don't know what this was recorded on, but it looks really good. I'm hoping console looks just as good. I did notice that they didn't leave any footprints in the snow up on the roof. So that was something just to kind of watch. I wasn't sure if this was an early build or what, or if that's just not going to be a thing. But that was my only critique really, and that's probably a pretty small one. I did notice a lot of jittering when they did the synchronization point, but that was mainly during Yasuke's synchronization, I think. Overall, it looks really good. I'm really excited to jump into this. It's got a lot to it, a lot of depth. It's going to be huge. And we've seen two different levels of enemies. The Samurai Daosho that'll probably be at most of the viewpoints that you have to find around the world. Those really big buildings. I can't remember what they're called right now. And then that other dude who seems like a renowned samurai or a renowned warrior, that Takahashi Shiro. My favorite parts were the ending assassinations. So for both Naoe and Yasuke, those scenes where they're taking them out are epic. I mean, the way that they end it, what they're saying, and especially using the immersive mode, it is awesome. I really like how they did that. I might turn the subtitles off just because I don't like that sort of thing. Oh man, it sounded so good, looked so good, and being able to understand what they say is important. But you notice Yasuke is not able to actually climb up on the outside. He has to go on the inside of the building to actually get to the synchronization point. And now Wei just climbs right up there with their grappling hook and everything, making it super easy. They each get their own armor depending on who finds the chest, so be aware of who you're using when you do go get it. But other than that, those are kind of like the big things I picked up on. I'm really liking the build. Really liking how the game looks. We will see once we get our hands on it if it is really that good or if this is just a really good processing system that we're seeing play this game. It seemed like their optimization was really good from the low to high settings, so I don't think it'll be a problem. You can see the hype is really turning up from Ubisoft. They got a lot more marketing going out. Go ahead and check out any of the content that's coming out here soon. I know there's a lot of creators out there that will have content ready to go on the 18th. I myself am not so lucky, but we will be able to stream it a little bit early for everybody. I do appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for checking out the video, and as always, have a good day.